Like, give me 1 second, though. 1 second here. All right. Here we go. Oh, shit. Hold on. Why won't it? There we go. God damn. There we go. God damn. There we go. All right. Should be coming through now. Yeah, man. Listen, cherry is law in the chat, folks. I don't know how many times I got to say that. Cherry is law. Okay? So if you're fucking fighting in the chat, knock it off. Don't anybody want to hear that shit? Look at us. This is so us. Dude, I can't believe. I can't believe it either, Randy. I got to be honest. I can't believe that I make as much money as I do doing this. You know, I'm grateful. It's awesome, you know, but I can't believe it either. It's so much fun. I don't know what you want me to say about it, you know? Like, I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not going to apologize for being what you wish you were. You know, it's sad. Stop it. Y'all are funny. Should I play it? Okay, let's do it. Still nothing. Still nothing. Stop it. Y'all are fucking killing me right now. Is that what you guys think? You think James is getting permission to come up here? I don't think that's the case. Tape reel intercepted. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe JFK got on the phone and was just like, hey, I see you're about to go on Will Henry's channel. You know what that means for us, right? You know what's going to happen. I don't want to have to tell you what's going to happen if you go on there. Do I have to say it out loud? Don't make me say it out loud, James. Don't make me do it. Don't make me remind you of what this is going to mean. I swear to God, if you get up there and you jam me up, you and me are done. Okay? You don't get to do it sitting down anymore. You understand? You don't get to do it sitting down anymore. You know what that means. You know what that means. It's unreal. Like, I mean, look at this. You know how easy this shit is for me, dude? Like, you think that taking down your streams for me not to be able to review them deprives me of content? Like, do you really believe that? All you did was just give me different content. Like, just all I have to do is just laugh at the fact that you're such a coward. Like, it made it very easy. And oh my God, here we go. What's up, dude?
Hey,
Hey,
you are now
wow.
rocking. You are now rocking with the best. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
You sound very spry, sir. It's good to you sound in good spirits.
Yeah, good spirits, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good. So what's up?
I mean, shit, I tried to call in a few times and I felt like I had that in,
Yeah, when I
in
open
the
the phone lines, it's when I open the phone lines, it's random. You know what I mean? Like if you get through, you get through.
yeah,
But
absolutely. I know how that is, man. You open the phone lines, you never know what's gonna happen. But everybody wants to know free James Jackson and what's James
free,
Jackson think
we
of
all
all
want to
this?
know.
Yeah, but man, goddamn, you said you were screaming free James Jackson.
Facts.
What facts?
Yeah, I was,
Ooh,
man. I feel like it's like the relationship you seem to have with Randy uh seems abusive. Like it has all the telltale signs of an abusive relationship. You
okay, but
know,
so where do you get off saying now? Now you're
it's just an observation.
an observation. So you never
Yes.
got that from a diagnose like a doctor that would diagnose
No.
somebody. It
No.
was just your observation.
That's why I
Right.
say
So
seems. That's why I say seems.
seems. I
Right.
get the seams, but
Right.
between the seams, don't write me when we. It's so hard to talk to you because like
Why? Why? I feel like I'm an easy guy to talk to, James. Am
man,
I
you
not an
know,
easy am I not an easy guy to talk to, James? Have I ever been a difficult person to talk to, James?
nah, you
That's what
haven't
I'm
met him.
saying.
I mean, through the YouTube shit, it has been difficult. Even through the
Mm.
text messages and all that, and through the Aiden, he talks about Nick Rocco putting up fortune cookie tweets. I mean, he speaks to you through fortune cookies more than Nick Rocco's tweets. Nick Rocco tweets what
How
he
do you
does
mean?
because how do I mean?
Yeah, how do you
No,
mean Aiden speaks to are you
well,
saying to me
today he said,
directly?
no, I'm just saying in general. Like today he said
Okay.
something like, why is DJ care about Karen Reed? He's from, let's just say he's from Kansas City. He's from Kansas City. Why the fuck does he give a shit about
Colorado.
Karen Reed? Well, I'm just trying to be fair here, not put the guys exactly where he lives. But he said, wherever, I say Kansas City, you say Colorado, tomato, tomato. And I say, but you know what I'm saying? So why is it different from a man from Tennessee to speak on something, but it's okay, but it's not okay from a man from Kansas City to speak about something?
I was in the chat. I was in the chat when he said that, and like we
Yeah, you
laughed about it
felt,
in the chat. We laughed about it in
oh,
the chat. Yeah.
you laughed
Like,
about that.
right.
So
But
you never thought in the littlest thought of your mind, you never thought that, damn, I'm glad I ain't beefing with him because this
no.
dude, he never in a million years you thought that if he dug up
Well,
some shit on me, this fucking guy, he would go in on me. You didn't think
well,
that ever?
everything is out about me.
Man, I
I
hung out
mean,
with you. They fucking say, "Oh, look at
like,
James." I mean, you
like
you know me.
to the point where things are lied upon about me.
Same
You
here. Same here. Same
So,
here.
okay, but what I'm
The
saying
same
is,
here.
no, the question is whether or not I fear Aiden is going to somehow, you know, I guess turn on me and then dig something up on me and expose me in some way. No, this is not a fear that I have in any way, shape, or form.
No, I'm not saying like now. I'm saying as opposed to how he treats somebody like DJ who is not from Mass, right? As opposed to how he treats somebody who has been involved with courts for their license, right? I'm saying how he treats people who have been in relationships, squabbles with their females that may have not have gone the right way, right? I'm saying in
Would
those
okay,
senses. And that's
okay.
what he's
If
done to
you
me, Glera.
oh,
And that's what you know as no Glera.
okay, so
Glera,
yo,
Will, I'm gonna call you Will because me and you hung out. So
no, right on. Yeah,
you
I would
and
prefer
you
you
know
call me Will.
like we hung out, man, and a lot of and the people we hung out with were like, God damn. So
Look, what you're not taking
hold on,
into
let me finish. Let me finish real quick. Please. I know it's your show, but please can I finish? Because this
okay.
part is it's important for you
All
to
right.
hear.
Okay, you're okay. Go ahead.
Why they said the most thing that upset them was the way you handled the whole situation. And I said, you know what? That's the most thing that upset me too. Was the way he handled everything. But you know what? Maybe he'll come back from it. And I just don't know when that time is going to come. And I don't know if it will ever come. And I don't even need to know if it does ever come. Because I guess going forward now, we all know where we stand. And, you know, you just played Boston Brandy, who's been there. You got Tom CPU in the chat. You got Scott McGinnis in the chat. You got Tom CPU saying shit about Scott McGinnis. And it's like, who are we up against? Are we up against each other? Or are we going to fight continuously for this shit that's going on in mass? Do you really care about mass corruption? Is my
W-
question. Do you really
we
give?
haven't stopped. We haven't stopped. If you remember correctly, and everyone in this
Who
chat,
hasn't stopped? Man,
we
listen,
haven't
the only.
we haven't
Okay, I'm
hold
sorry.
on.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right. Go ahead.
we haven't stopped. We have been focused on the same things. And if you remember correctly, that was my argument to you and Randy when I was on your channel, when I was on Randy's channel, speaking to the both of you about it. I was like, this shit is a distraction and it's stupid and it's none of our business. It's between Karen and Aiden. But you
Right.
guys kept pushing it. You
Nah,
guys
but,
kept on.
but but hold on.
But
Let me backtrack you
we
real
were
quick,
over here.
real quick. But no, I'll let you
Hold on.
finish.
I
I'll let
let
you
you talk.
finish. But
I let you
okay,
talk. Hold on.
okay. Remember that part.
No.
I'll remember that.
I'm
You
gonna
okay? I'll
mute
remember
you.
that.
I'm gonna
Go
mute
ahead.
you.
No, you don't have to. Go ahead.
I I was on there saying my argument has always been and has remained the same, that this was none of our business. You guys kept pushing it. You guys kept pushing it. You guys, and that is because Randy saw opportunity in it. You guys are the ones that decided, hey, Turtle Boy is this bad dude. And here you are, you're whining and bitching about Aiden saying things about you, Aiden saying things about other people,
I
but
didn't say
nobody
he's
takes
saying
into
things about you.
consideration. Nobody takes
Oh,
into
about me.
consideration. Nobody takes into consideration how much shit and how many fucking memes are made, how much shit this dude has to deal with by being just Aiden and just being him.
Are you
So he claps
serious?
back. So he
Bro,
claps
Will.
back, and then you guys cry about it.
Will,
That's
are you
ridiculous.
serious right now?
I'm
You've known
absolutely
Aiden.
serious.
Well, because I know why you are. I get that. And sometimes wrong, you know, I get that why you're serious right now. Because you've only known Aiden for what, 3.5 years tops?
Two,
2.5 years.
not even
So
two and a half.
we've
Well,
not
yeah,
even
it's about
two and a
two and a
half.
half.
Man,
About two and a half
I'm
almost.
giving you a leg. Just take the 2.5. Because I'm about to tell you, we've known Aiden for about a decade. And we know how he gets down. So when we asked you, we were just trying to see who we were standing next to. And Will, at that time,
Right.
at the
So right there, you drew the line,
no,
is
no,
what
no,
you're saying.
nobody drew the nine.
Yeah.
We were so no, I'll
You
tell
wanted
you
to
who
see
drew the
whose side
line.
I was on, right?
Listen, man, it wasn't you. It wasn't your side. We were trying to see. We listen. Let me get down to this. We didn't care whose side you were on, or if you were on Aiden's or Count. We didn't care at the end of the day whose side. We knew whose side. We were on the right side of things. What we believed was right, and we believed if I call you Will, right, and I call you on a day, and I'm saying, you know what, Will, today, man, I had a hard day and I don't care about shit and fucking fuck this shit, man. I'm going to the Tobin and I'm driving and I'm gonna fucking jump off that shit. And you fucking and you go and put that out. No, hold up. Let me backtrack. And you record that. And I'm like, God damn, I just had a man to man with my man Will, and I'm telling somebody, and they're like, oh, it was a man to man. Well, he just played it. What do you mean he played it? It's on the air. You can hear it. You can hear
Right.
what you
Who,
said to
who,
him.
who put
Okay,
it out there? Who put it
okay,
out
who
there?
put it out there? Do we okay, who put it out there? And that's the other question I have. So we're all supposed to put a Meredith, what the hell are you doing? Meredith, you're wrong. When what was TB's words, exact words, when he told, I believe JFK and I asked him in the beginning when we first made amends to this whole shit, yo, tell your boy to stop tripping. And he said, I can't control people, places, and things, Glara. And you said, nothing about it, but talk shit. And you kept talking shit. You didn't sneak up on the plane. You came up there to speak facts. What were the facts? Your boy Aiden just squashed everything. Nurse Kim didn't hear. We would have known nothing. We would have known nothing if it wasn't for somebody.
Meredith releasing the recording.
No, no. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna. No.
Yeah. That's what
Oh,
happened.
oh.
Like that's what
Okay.
happened, dude.
Okay. So I, I still am gonna go on what I know to be like we said to you in the beginning
Your
about the
truth
recording.
journey. Right, got it.
Right, right. It's not my truth journey. I don't do that gay shit. Pause if necessary. Um anyway, and anyone in the chat, I'm not reading chats right now because I'm on my cell phone. I took the time. I tried calling in, but a few women had a few things to say, and that's right. There Will's it's his chat, his paid members, and I respect that. If you haven't subscribed to James Jackson, become a member now. I do walks with Luna every morning. But anyway, Glara, you knew where it was at when we was at the what do you call it after the Wilbur. You knew where it was at where things were going when we were sitting at the blackjack table and JFK came up with the microphones and everything, and he saw the condition you were in. He was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna put him on film like that because I don't want to, let people see
It
that
would have
side
been,
of
but
him."
it would have been fine. I was in public
Nah,
around
nah,
people who watch
but
my
you gotta,
channel, and I
but
was drunk and having a good time. So was everyone else.
you
I
gotta understand
mean,
exactly. So
so
so was
you
I.
weren't doing me any favors. Don't
No,
talk
no,
to
no,
me
no,
like
no. I'm
you
not
guys were
saying like.
doing me some solid by not fucking like I don't give a
Can
shit.
you let
Like
me finish, man? But
I
you're
was
letting I know, and so was I. I was hanging out with you. We first of all we went to a concert. You
yeah.
didn't even say that. We went to a concert before the casino. I didn't even say that part. I'm sorry. You don't have to say that because I'm the one that brought it up.
No,
We
I'm
went to
yeah,
we went to
we
a
did.
concert and we had a great time. We fucking had a blast. We were
Yeah.
all in it, and then we went to the casino after. And I said, "Yo,
Mm-hmm.
get Blair is still here. Maybe you can come. We can all get a good interview in." And my man came and saw you and was like, "Nah, it's not the time to ask him questions right now. I don't want to." And I kept saying to him, like, "Yo, he's here. He's got to leave tomorrow." And he was like, and so don't get it twisted. We weren't trying to like make you look good. He did say that though. He did. And I was like, get him up there. And if we
I
got you up,
but see
Galera, you
I
wouldn't have
was
wanted that though.
I
You
I
say it
w-
now
I wouldn't
because
have
you didn't
cared.
see what I get it. I
I
get you're
wouldn't have
saying it
cared.
now. I get you're saying it now
It wouldn't
because
have
you
been
didn't
fine.
see
Now
it would have
I
been
didn't
fine.
even know. I didn't even know. But if he would have asked me, I would have been like, yeah, sure, no problem. Like I would have been fine with it. And however I was, it would have been. And if I made an ass myself, I would have fucking made fun of myself on a live stream,
I
reviewing it
know
and talking about
I,
it.
I
Like
know you would, man.
that's
I know
I
you
make
and
I
I
make no
know
apologies. There's no reason for me to feel like
but check this out. But check this out.
you
People
did me
push
some
us.
sort of favor
We're
or
not
that
trying to, but that's not, but that's what it came to, like
if I
making it seem
remember
like we.
correctly,
Go ahead.
Randy was stuck on the roulette table and he was very preoccupied
He
and
loves
he
to
was
gamble.
not okay. So don't make it out to be like, oh no, it's because
No,
he's
but
in the
he
wrong
was there.
condition and it's
No,
not going to
no,
be a
no.
good
He
look
was
for him.
there. He
No,
was there when I ordered four three times.
my man was on the roulette table and wouldn't get off. Like, so he was already busy doing his own thing. It wasn't because he was
But
trying to do me any favors, dude. Like, come on.
all right. Well, you need to take a breath on that one, man. I heard listen, man. He was on the roulette table because when you're on the roulette table, you can stay there all night. And say, and that's
Yeah,
if
I
you
noticed.
any gamblers out there, you can stay on the roulette table all night if you know what you're doing. If you don't, you can't. So he was on a good run until he wasn't. So that's
Right.
besides the point. The betting,
Like,
the gambling, that's like me ordering food that
what?
came out 3 times that didn't get to us.
Like when you told us that he was a degenerate on the way out of the casino, right?
We're
Remember
all
that?
degenerates when we go to the casino.
Hmm.
Me, JFK,
I wasn't.
myself.
I wasn't.
Because man, you was in.
I lost
All
200
right,
bucks and I was like, this is
let's be
not for me.
honest. Let's be
I was like,
honest.
this
It's
is
not for
not for
you.
me.
But was you in any shape to become a degenerate at that point?
I
Was
don't
you
even
in
know what
any
that
shape?
means.
You don't know what that means. Listen, we don't play slots, man. We play, you got to be on point and know what's going on. So at that point, JFK knew what he was doing. And then he would stop and come over and look at me. And I was really trying to get you on it. You don't have to believe me, man, but we were really trying to get
But
you on like some shit where we could have content, some good content. This is the Glera, JFK, James Jackson.
and I would have been
Forget
happy to oblige
and
you. I would
I
have been
know you
happy to do
would.
that.
I know you would have, but you couldn't. And that
I
was the
could.
thing.
Yeah, I could.
You could.
What?
Oh yeah.
I
You want me to?
absolutely could.
Okay. So you're gonna say those other two people who
I have
weren't gambling,
I have a very clear memory of that evening.
Okay. So exactly my point.
I was of
Thank
absolutely
you.
sound mind to have done an interview if you wanted to do one.
Okay. Thank you. Because those other two people that were with us, and I'm not a gonna say their names because they're very good people, and you know exactly who the fuck I'm talking about. And we don't have
Yeah.
to say, okay. So they weren't gambling. They asked and they knew what was going on. And they said, look, no, no, I don't think they even knew it wasn't a good time for. And so, listen, JFK's been doing this for years. He knew it wasn't a good time to put you on camera
Right, because
or
he was on a
me
heater.
or
Because he was
me.
on a heater
No,
at the roulette table.
no, that's
That's
bullshit.
why. That's
No,
exactly
Clara,
why.
I
I
was
was
sitting right
there.
next to you. I was there too, and I was as fucked up as you, trashed. And
But
he
I
knew it
wasn't
wasn't a
that
good time to
trashed.
put either one. Come on, man. We just
I
left the
wasn't that
fucking bar.
trashed.
All
I
right.
know. And I
Clara
was
can
drinking beer.
outdrink any of us.
I was
Eh,
drinking beer the whole time. I know
well,
exactly the condition I was in.
whatever the case is, man. I always get labeled as the junkie, the drug addict, the piece of shit on this whole movement, and and it's not. You could laugh at, it, but it's like, man, you were sitting there right next to me, doing everything I was doing. So what makes you better than me?
Nope.
Is what I'm trying to say. Nothing.
No, no, no,
But
no.
nobody's saying that. Everybody in
No.
this chat is
I
saying that.
I'm not. I'm not. Now,
You're
I
not.
would I
But you
fucking
say
get
no. But you were just about to. Go ahead.
would I get hammered wasted if I'm gonna be fucking on a fundraiser for Karen Reed and Bill Reed is gonna be a guest?
I
No,
didn't
I
get
would not
hammered.
do that.
I didn't get hammered or
I
wasted,
mean,
and
dude,
that's a
like
fact. And I'll tell you, that's
you
something.
you
If you
you
really
made your behavior made that fundraiser an absolute farce. That's
listen, man,
totally what happened.
okay, but you've been around. Turtle Boy has never been around me. You've been around me. You know, if I'm on a like you know me, bro. First of all, you've been around me. You know how I am. And and that's not to say that I'm not working on certain behaviors that may outcome um a situation where people think, oh, James Jackson is not in his right mind to be on this fundraiser. How the hell could you have him up there with Runkle? Are you kidding me? And he was on there with this guy. I don't even know who the aside from Runkle, shout out to Runkle. I don't know who the other guys were. I didn't. So let me tell you something, man. I just had surgery, and you know what? I wasn't. It is what it is. And I said to Karen even after that, and that's why I made the shit on on Twitter no more. I made a profile picture. You would have loved this shit. I made a profile picture of a gold chain, and it said Mr. Reed's, and then it had the gold chain. So Mr. Reed's gold chain. So that was my profile picture, and they were
Mm.
like, "Can he really? Is he really doing this right now? Does he realize how fucked up he is?" And I'm just like, God damn, man, these people, if they only knew how Karen felt, and I just am not that person. Now, Clara, Will, my friend, off subject. You know how Signal works, right? You've been on
Mm,
Signal. Don't tell
yeah.
me you don't know. You know how
I
it
mean,
works for most part.
I'm not an expert on it, but yes, I communicated with Karen through Signal, so I know
Exactly.
just to some degree how it works.
Yes, me too. So I didn't start using Signal until probably last 2 3 years, and I'll tell you how it does work that I know when the both parties agree to, okay, if I'm talking to Will, you set yours to an hour disappear. You might be a faster reader than I. James Jackson, he's slow. He's a slow motherfucker. He got to set his for 5 hours. Whatever. It's not for all day. Why are only Karen's messages on that extraction extraction when all you got to do is set it to an hour deletion and it will delete any message. So that just goes to show you. He said there was a glitch. I'll tell you how to fix that glitch, my man. All you got to do is put it to an hour, maybe 2 hours, maybe 15 minutes. You were a teacher, maybe 10. I don't know. Whatever your advice may be, TB, I don't know. But you know that you can definitely set that. So why did only Karen's messages come up and not his? Glera? I mean, goddamn, how many things here are we gonna clash with until it's like, all right, James is gonna prove himself to my chat because
Can I ask you a
DJ.
question?
Go ahead, man.
Why does the communication between Karen and Aiden matter to you?
It doesn't.
Okay, so why are we talking about it?
I'm talking about it because he was telling his people in his chat who may have been misinformed that there's a glitch in Signal. And I'm just here to promote Signal. You can download James Jackson right now, members only, and let you guys know that Signal does not have a glitch in it. The only glitch in that is TB. So if you fix it and put it to 1 hour,
Okay,
that's
okay,
it.
let's just say that's all correct and you're right about this. What does it prove?
Exactly.
What are you out to prove with it? What's
What
the
I'm out
point?
to prove with what's the point with that? The point
Right.
is,
The
motherfucker, there's no
overall
glitch. The
the
na
overall
na na
narrative.
na na
The overall
na na
narrative.
Meredith.
What are you saying
Hold up.
here?
Because I said this is what I said to you. Subscribe to James Jackson, become a member, walk. I don't give Meredith passes like you
No,
guys
no,
think,
no,
and
no,
I'm
no, no,
so
no, no, no,
sick
no,
of
no, no. That's
fucking
not what
hearing that
that's not what I didn't say.
bullshit, man.
I didn't say Meredith. I said narrative. What is the narrative that you're trying to
Oh, the
convey
narrative.
here by proving that there's some nefarious thing that happened on Signal? What does that prove?
With the it proves that he didn't set his signal to 1 hour
Okay,
delete, 2 hour delete.
what would be his motive for having done that in a nefarious reason? What would be
You
that
would have to
nefarious
ask
reason
him.
be? What would be that?
You hold on. You would have to ask him only because you're closer
So
with him.
so
I don't know.
we're just looking for things Aiden may have done wrong and then
I
read
don't
into it
care, man. He said it, so I'm
and then read
correct.
into it.
Listen,
That's what
nah, I
we're
don't read
doing.
into shit. I don't go down rabbit holes,
But
Glary.
you don't have
Listen,
a point. You're saying,
a
okay, there's
point.
this
I
whole
don't have a
signal.
point. I don't
There's
have a
this
point.
no, you're
The
saying there's
point
this whole
is,
signal thing,
the
but
point is, he said there was a glitch, and I'm here to let people know that who were ready to use Signal that said, "Oh shit, TB just said there's a glitch. I'm not using Signal. No, 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 no. There's
so
no
everyone
glitch,
okay, so
ladies and
all right.
gentlemen.
Well,
Yes,
let me help you out here. So
help me out here.
uh
There's no glitch.
let me help you out here. All right,
Help me
folks,
out here, and don't be
fo-
a
folks,
piece of shit.
folks,
Tell them the truth,
folks,
folks.
the glitch on Signal, okay? Don't let this turn you off to Signal. It's a good product. It's a good app. Okay? Glitch or no glitch, James Jackson says there's no glitch. There's no glitch. Okay?
There's no fucking glitch.
There you go.
There's no glitch. There you
Way to
go.
go. Signal, we got you. All right. So we're promoting Signal. That's the point.
Yes. Yes. Hold up. I
Okay.
see Scott McGinnis say,
Cool.
couldn't a person screenshot signal communications? Yes, Scott McGinnis. And I'm gonna tell you number two rule. You never want to screenshot signal communications because then the other person sees you screenshotted them. So what do? You don't delete them. So that's all. I don't care about Signal no more. I don't know how to use it. I just found out from Will Henry. But anyways, so what's else? What else is going on, Will?
Oh, nothing, you know.
I don't know.
You
I do my
know, just
walks with Luna, and I actually tried to get you to pick up your dog shit, and you don't. So nah, hey, my man gave me the strength and the power to go out there and do them lunar walks. We gotta give the Galera his flowers right now. He did his clubber walk, you know. He did it.
I always do my clever walks, man. I love them.
Man,
I love
I
doing them.
always do my lunar walks, but I never paid motherfuckers. have
Hey,
me
man.
walk my dog. You know what I'm saying, Will? I never had to do it. I never learned about that shit.
So
So now we getting
you
paid
never
to walk
hired
our own dogs. God
you
damn.
you
This is
never
crazy.
you never hired a dog walker?
Man, let's stop talking about it as we can because we're both ahead walking our dogs and paid on the members. So next, what else is going on, Will?
Oh, nothing.
Why am I
Same old,
jealous?
same old, same old, same old. You know.
So I see a lot of people say, well, James, you're blinded because you believe Alex. And I say,
You don't
God,
feel that that's, but you don't think that that's like that. You don't feel like you're
well,
compromising your own self-respect by taking a back seat to Randy all the time. You don't
why
think
am I
that that's
taking a back? Hold up, but because JFK is probably watching. Jay Brill,
like
any
you don't
content creator.
right there.
So
Like it's
so
clear,
you think
it's
no, hold
clear
up,
that
hold up.
that's on
No,
your
because
mind that he's watching.
it's
Like
clear that
he's
you said that
always
because
looming.
of
He's
that.
always looming. Like he's right there. As
Wait,
soon as I brought him up, you're like he's
so
watching. So like immediately that came to mind. That
so
is a
so
victim mentality, my friend. That is
okay,
that
so I'm
is
asking you, so you think that my friend of 30 years has been victimizing me this
yeah.
last 3 decades? He
I
has.
I
Oh,
think
all
so.
right.
I think you're comfortable with the
So
dynamic. I
so
think
you
that
think I'm comfortable with it,
mm.
and that's your next thing. Okay, so um I keep getting a
Now
lot of slack.
this is
Now,
a
have you
safe place.
seen me?
This
No,
is a safe place.
there's no slight.
This is
I know
this is
it's
a
a
safe
safe place.
space. It's a safe
Man,
space.
anywhere I go, it's safe.
Yeah,
Anywhere I go,
we
and
we
and
we love
Glare,
you here.
not Glare. I'm just saying anywhere I go, a safe place. And you know, anywhere I have no. You call me, say I'm here. I pull up in an Uber, pop. I'm there. Anywhere I go is a safe place for me, and that's just
Mm,
not being cocky. That's just saying I don't
mm.
really care about consequences as much as whatever. Um, but yeah, I guess you could say that the things that have been going on lately, everybody's saying, "Well, James, you've been replaced. You know, Jay Bill replaced you. Kevy Kev replaced you."
It seems that
It,
way. It looks that way.
it is that how? Well, what
I
about if
mean, it's
James
kind
is
of
just?
yeah.
But
It
I'm
seems
trying to
like
get my own.
he put all
But
his
but
chips
but
on Jay Brill, and then
it
there's no
seems like
James Jackson.
it seems like you put all your chips on just
Like
JFK
like
and
like
what JFK's doing,
like
and not
like you
what.
aged
No,
out.
hold up. Like I aged out. It
Yeah.
seems like you put all your chips on whatever he's talking about and whatever everybody else talking about, and not seeing that, because I get it. James Jackson was quiet in the background, didn't have his channel publicized as much as the Galera, TB, JFK, Mike Crawford, LTL. Well, Jessica, actually, forget it. That was after. Forget all the aftermath. But I'm saying, you're saying that now, but my channel has been up. It's just that nobody cared because nobody gave a fuck. I seen your chat say, we all loved you, James. There's thousands of people that loved you. So wait, why did you love me? And then why did the love vanish? I'm curious because even Will, why don't you answer that? Why did the love vanish? You had love for
because
me at one time. I got a
because
video of you
because
stating when you
Randy
shook
because
my
no,
hand. Hold
I'll
up.
answer your question. I'll
But
answer your
let me
question.
just tell let me just
I
let
no no
me
no
finish.
I'll
Oh,
even say it. I already know what
okay,
you're
go
gonna
ahead.
say. Yes. When
Go
we
ahead.
first met, and man, everybody here knows that I talked you up. I was like, that dude is a good-hearted dude. Like you could sense that shit when you meet this guy. I said that shit, I meant it when I said it, and I still mean it. As a matter of fact, that's why I'll. This is the answer to your question, by the way, because the reason why I feel differently about you now is because I lost a respect for you that I thought that I had. That I thought that there was a reason to respect you. But the thing is that Randy took advantage of an opportunity and you just rode along with him out of loyalty,